I heard you playing. Oh man, I can't wait. This last Lovepedal sale, picked up that. Oh man, I can't wait for us to try out this super sick tone. I love that demo that Sebastian did. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Why don't I just go ahead and set it? Hey, wait a minute! What? On today's episode of PJ and the Beard, we're going to do a segment that we like to call an unboxing and a quick look. And we may or may not have something again from Shawn Michaels at Lovepedal.
Somebody said we should be working for him or something.
That I was dying to try out, but maybe somebody else did because it was at their house.
Don't leave pedals laying around. Friends don't leave pedals laying around. So, well, you know when you name a pedal the Super Sic Tone.
That's quite something to live up to.
Yeah, I want to see what the Super Sic... And let me tell you, it's sick. Mm-hmm. You haven't heard it yet.
Oh, no, I haven't. This is my first look at it.
You haven't even plugged into it yet.
I've heard it already, which means I can't hear anything right now.
Right. I don't know that it has to be loud, but boy, does it sound good loud.
It does sound good loud.
And the sustain on it is incredible. So, I think we're jumping right into it. Super Sic Tone. Mm-hmm. We have two knobs. We have a volume and an attack. So volume, pretty self-explanatory. Attack, I think, is kind of like gain. It is a fuzz pedal. Yes. It has an extra three-way toggle on it. That three-way toggle, if you are all the way at the top, which is like a half-filled circle, and then the middle is a empty circle, and the bottom is a full circle. And because we get such great directions with these things, we really don't have a whole lot of idea what they mean, but it has something to do with bottom end, right? Yes. So as the circle gets darker, we add more bottom.
It's all about that bass.
So does that mean that the middle is the least amount of bass, and then up one is a little more, and down at the bottom is the
least? It's not sequential, but yes, when you have a empty circle, I'm going to go, that's nothing.
All right, so,
neutral. Well,
regardless of that, we're going to start with the toggle in the top position.
Yes.
You'll play a riff, we'll go down a position. You'll play a riff, we'll go down a position. Pat again, because he can.
Because it rained. Princess didn't want to bring his guitars out in the rain, so I knew that there was a plethora of guitars.
So, 2000 McCarty hollow body. Pat has a thing for those hollow bodies.
I do.
So,
BB Classic 30, keeping with the Lovepedal theme, EPH3 tape echo in the loop, reference sound.
You know, we really use that pedal a lot down here. We've never done it on the show, but it's on about half the episodes.
Yeah. So not the riff I'm going to play, but reference.
So I'd say the amp's like 3.5, 4, somewhere in that range. So we're pushing it for PV Classic 30, pushing it a little bit, not really breaking it up, but kind of right there at the edge. If we go a little bit farther than that, we'd have breakup out of it. So Super Sic Tone. Let's start with the volume about noon, and we're going to take the attack almost all the way off top position.
With our handy dandy new camera tripod straight on, you can actually see
the pedal. All right.
Definitely can hear that low end when I released on the lower notes.
Let's take it up to what I'd say like 10 to 11 o'clock on the attack. Little bit past noon on the attack?
Sure, no, why not? It's 12 o'clock somewhere. almost sounds octaver-like, almost.
I'm gonna go back up to the top. I didn't do that the second time. And then let's. Oh, I don't know. Will the hollow body go there? Not sure we're going higher than that with the hollow body.
Not. Again, I always go to the low, fat, full, not in the band context. That thing with the dot fully filled in,
Yeah,
is very. That's where the fuzz starts to come out.
Well,
I think.
And so, I mean, if you watch any of the past episodes, we've kind of started this fuzz journey. So people are starting to riv us a little bit about how many love pedals we're doing. But, you know, as long as we're doing sales, we're picking them up at a good price, and we're starting this kind of fuzz journey. One thing that I've noticed, and I mean, I think I knew this inherently, but fuzz pedals tend to be a little thinner, right?
Yeah, because they clip, and they open up, and they clip, and they open up.
That thing with that knob down on the full circle.
It growls a little.
Yeah, it growls. It sounds like I can totally get with that pedal.
Yeah, it's super sick.
It is super sick. Anything else you want to try? Volume up higher, down,
I'll
lower?
just play out about where you have it. I'm probably going to go to the bridge. Maybe roll. I have the tone rolled back slightly. Probably go to the bridge so that my brother's actually standing off camera. I don't want to kill him prematurely. But we can go through our spiel. We flip it to the fully engulfed circle, and I do some substandard playing, and we're out.
So I know that this is not the last love pedal, fuzz pedal that we have to do. So the original, the OG Bone Tender, which it's a smaller pedal. It's based on some old fuzz. We'll talk about that. But I know that's coming up. If you like this stuff, I promise, there's other pedals other than love pedal that are going to show up on the show. We have some things in the works right now. We have a bunch of like Leslie pedals, a bunch of vibe pedals, some tremolo pedals, things that we need to kind of start shooting out and weeding through. So with that, not with that, because I haven't asked you to subscribe yet. And we'd love if you do that. We'd love if you leave comments. Kind of new to the fuzz journey, so help us out. What fuzz pedals that are not love pedal maybe should we be checking out? And click like if you've been along for the ride this long. So with that,
this is PJ on behalf of the Beard, reminding you: no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear. It's uncontrollable.
I'm surprised this dog isn't freaking out.
she's
That puts her to sleep.